Yeah.
Oh, shit. There we go. You know how it is. Kings,
Woo.
we're never late. We're never on time. Kings arrive always exactly when we're supposed to. So, what's
Oh,
up, everybody?
yeah.
Welcome to another edition of King's Court. I am Trev, Elder of Cannabis, and I am joined by both my co-hosts. Guys, introduce yourselves. Tell them who we're dealing with today.
I go by the name of Big Willie Scandals, and you could see me every single Friday night on Twitch, kicking it live with Willie at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Come on down, become a scandalizer. What up?
Roscoe Treasy, no long talking. King's Court, let's go.
Yeah.
Bro, that's like the shortest intro talking about yourself, man. Yo,
That's all you
don't
need.
let this guy. Let me. I feel like now I need to start introducing you. Yo, give a big fucking salute to my boy Roscoe Treasy, joining us all the way from St. Thomas. He is a recorded artist. Rastafari, fucking. He is the people's people and one of the most compassionate fucking guys I've ever shared.
Appreciate that, man. Good looking.
All right. Let's get this show kicking, man. What you guys been up to all week? I got to tell you.
Oh, man. Whew. Go first.
Tell us. What's up?
Go.
I don't even have much to say. I got to say this. I'll start the show by saying this. For the first time in like 30-something years, I felt like shit all day. That didn't involve me drinking or having some kind of, self-induced. So, and then if you didn't see an hour ago, I went live on my regular Facebook page, and I ate 1,000 milligrams of edible treats. I did it live so everybody can see me do it. So most of you know that edibles don't hit me. I've never had a real good edible high. So at around 9:20, when we bring in our special guest, Brad Green tonight, if you see me start fucking drooping and falling away, it'll be a good sign that the edible hit me. And I'm gonna reveal some pretty cool shit tonight. I'm not gonna tell you. I'm just gonna give a quick. We'll get to that later.
Oh, that was cool.
Oh, it's gonna be
It
cool.
looked like the yellow submarine, but glass.
It's it's cool. Where do you see this shit? Anyways, so Willie, what the fuck you been up to, dude?
Booking shows like crazy. It seems that everybody needs a little bit of Willie inside their event, so I'm gonna do my best to make sure I hit up every city and answer every single call, man. Because right now I'm going to a lot of places in Ontario. It seems like Ontario's the hot spot, so all the Willie scandalizers out there, make sure you guys hit that Ontario map and check where Willie is next. Because tomorrow I'm in Montreal at Shabbat Square. It's Indigenous Fridays over at Shabbat Square. Then I'm over at Tynanega for the tattoo convention on the 24th. Then the Kings unite once again. We come together at the Indigenous Cannabis Cup, and we were going to be sharing the stage over there, man. It's going to be something special. That's all I can say. I mean, for the last 3 years, I know I gave it my all, and now I get a chance to bring two others up there to kind of relieve the pressure. And, these guys are heavy hitters. So, you know who those guys are by any chance?
Oh, yeah.
So yeah, man, like the workload isn't as much this year, and I'm kind of happy about that. So maybe I'm gonna bring a hammock out there.
You know what? you go ahead and sleep in that hammock, man. Me and the Ross will handle it. No more worries, man. Don't worry. Tracy, man, I know you've been doing a lot. I don't know how much you want to share with the people before a lot of shit goes public, but it's yours, man. Tell the people what you've been up to, bro. What have you been doing?
Humble, working hard and humble.
Oh yeah,
man. I'm gonna keep it humble. Everything's good, grinding hard. You know what time it is? It's harvest time, so we're getting down to that garden. My baby's looking good. Recording a lot of new music. It's already set, so big news. That album's gonna be coming out pretty soon. Looking at the visuals already for it, and then we're also working on the third album already. So I don't stop working. And that's really it, man. It's been, if you guys look in the back. Yesterday it was Marcus Garvey's birthday, so this whole month has been Emancipation Month. So I've been just doing a lot of programs and doing a lot of podcasts on the side, and a couple of YouTube things. There's one I'm doing Saturday, just to talk about Black empowerment, emancipation, and actually yesterday was Marcus Garvey's birthday. So happy extra on Marcus Garvey. So that's really all I've been doing, man. Just working hard on the streets. You know what it is with me.
Good. The work has to be done.
Yeah. Well, I'm pleased to announce that the Kings are going to be hosting their first live stand-up comedy show. So this is fucking awesome. We decided that we love working together so much, and instead of waiting for us to get booked, we're just going to throw shows and we're going to book you guys. So we're hosting our very first live stand-up comedy show. None of us will be getting on stage to tell jokes. Don't kid yourself.
Yeah,
But
right.
we are going to take.
Who said?
We're going to get Willie to Willie bomb every comedian that comes up there and see how these stand-up comedians do under straight pressure, right from Willie's mouth, standing in front of him. Oh, dude. So I'm pleased to announce that Reese Turner, our guest from last week, has agreed to do the comedy show with us. He's going to bring a slew of stand-up comedians, and that event is going to take place on the last Saturday in September. I think it's the 26th or something like that.
25th,
but yeah,
yeah,
something like that. It'll be a limited capacity, as we'll be following COVID restrictions, obviously. So get your tickets as soon as we post the tickets. Will go up on sale. There'll probably be 75 tickets will be available because everybody buys a ticket, but not everybody shows up. So, and then if you've got a ticket, you better get your ass down there and check it out. It will be a licensed event, so there will be alcohol on site. So, if you are going to drink and you are going to come down, please be responsible. Bring yourself a DD or don't drink too much, and please don't drive. And of course, anywhere where the Kings are, the cannabis flows. So, come down, join us, couple laughs, have a drink, get medicated with us, and join us for our very first stand-up comedy event that the Kings are going to host. So check that out. That'll be in Kourt here, by the way. Kourt down at the Orange Hall. So we'll let you guys know when tickets are on sale, and we will announce the comedians as Reese brings them to me to announce to you guys. But I got to tell you, man, I'm pretty excited to go on stage. I want to see these guys stand up in front of a bunch of my friends, because Kourt's like all my friends.
That's dope.
So they'll sell out. It'll be a dope show for sure.
I'm definitely excited for that one, man. Like, I had a good time the last time I was in Coburg. I mean, it was a whole different vibe to the last year and a half over in Quebec. So for those people out there that think Coburg is just a small little stop off the 401, man, it's kind of got some things popping over there, man. I'm excited to return.
I know Treasy had a good time. I did. I had a good time with Kourt. I had a real good time with Kourt. I'm coming back very soon.
Took the guys out to Boston Pizza with Choclair, and T Fanny, and we had such a good time, man. It was nice. The boys were all treated with a lot of respect. The hotel they stayed at was they treated them really well, and of course, Healing House, our sponsors who did the event, treated the boys like gold. So hats off to everybody that took part. I can't wait to have you guys back down to Kourt, man.
Absolutely.
Especially since it's not a Healing House event. I love our sponsors, don't get me wrong. Shout out to Dan, Amy, Lori for sure. But this event is strictly Kings and Kings Kourt, so it'll be licensed with a little bit of booze. Nothing like a little bit of booze, comedy, and cannabis together with three Kings and Reese Turner. I mean, you're not going to want to miss this show, that's for sure. So, anyways, what about our guest, man? What do you guys know about this guy?
All I know is that he didn't add me on Facebook prior to the show. And
dude, I gotta tell you,
talk about that too.
I've known this guy for like, I think solidly like 4 years, and it was only like 2 weeks ago or 3 weeks ago I found out he's a stand-up comedian, and he plays guitar and can sing. And so like he does shit like Adam Sandler songs, right? So like he sings like comedian songs.
That's good.
So I'm also proud to announce before we do bring him out, we got a few minutes still, but he's going to join us at the ICC because he'll be there. He's I don't know if he's going to talk about it tonight or not, about what kind of vendor he'll be representing. We'll leave that up to him. But he's asked if he could come up on stage with the Kings live and do like 5-10 minute comedy music skit.
Hey man, you could ask Coach Treasy, man. In years past, if you were anywhere near the stage, there was a good chance you were being pulled on. You have a little ounce of talent, and I know you're out there. Willie's calling you up, man, because that's a big stage, and there's a lot of people that need to be entertained. So I've always been one to reach out. That's how I first met Coach Treasy. Actually, oh, you got your USB on you. You got some music. Get on that stage. He's like, fuck, I just did like 12 dabs.
Yeah, that was a
so like
So I'm pretty happy.
It's a common thing to grab people from the crowd and pull them up. So I'm looking forward to hearing a little bit more from our guest.
Well, I'm happy to tell you that I have a little something in the works with someone you guys would have saw live at the show. We're having her out as a guest either next week or the week after. I can't remember. Missy Knott is going to be joining us. She's like a country singer kind of, and she sings with a live band. And so I talked to her prior to, and it looks like we're going to work on a musical duet together to sing at an upcoming event. So that's pretty exciting. And I'm also super stoked to say I reached out to a really, really close friend of mine who's deep into the music industry, and told him about an idea I had for the next time I might have to get called up on stage. And we're going to work on a project together. And he's going to teach me how to lay the bars I got down proper. He's going to bring the beats, he's going to bring the talent, and he's going to sculpt me up. So next time I get on stage with Three Kings, I won't be the one standing there looking like a fucking jester. So you never know when that's going to drop. So pay attention to that, to any of our upcoming shows. You know, if we're ever live and on stage, you know you're going to get some random impromptu fucking musical interlude by one of these two fucking guys right here.
Oh, yeah, sure. You got to remember,
Damn,
Elder,
man.
though, you know, when you mess around with a king, most people and most MCs or rappers end up looking like jesters. So you're not the only one. You weren't the
You
first.
guys-
You won't be the last.
You know, you guys crushed it too. I was saying to King Ross, I was saying on the drive yesterday, I was saying, man, you know, he's like, why you going? I said, I want to sing, man. I want to sing. And do a thing with this and on. I said, and I want to lay some bars down, and I got a buddy who's going to help me. And he was like, yeah. He's like, why is that, Elder? And I said, because, dude, when I was on stage and you two just like fucking went crazy on your own shit, like offset, no fucking script, I was like, oh, I got to experience that even once. All right, it was good, man. So watch for some upcoming shit, some unexpected shit you might see from these Three Kings in the works. So, yeah. But it's about time to bring Brad out. But before we do, you know, it's around 9:20. Before we bring him out and get ready to hit the 420 of our 920 of our 420, what are y'all hitting
Fuck
for
are
your
you saying?
920? Because I got something special.
I got something from the bush of northern Quebec. My boy from the Algonquin territory says, "Here, try this Algonquin outdoor." There's no real name. It's just something he grew, and it turns out it's pretty dope inside a bong.
Nice.
So shout outs to my homeboy out
I'm
in
either,
Algonquin territory.
I got some blueberry pancake from a good friend of mine. It's some serious quad that I'm gonna smoke up. It's got this, like, I can't even describe the smell. It's something like Cotrese worthy. Like, I really gotta bag some of this up and send it to my boy. I wish, you know, Cameron never does anything justice, especially with my green tint, right?
It looks like
I
weed.
get up there, man.
Orange
It's
hair.
so yeah, right. It's so juicy. I'm gonna send you a bit. Your guys review packs just went out, so we'll be reviewing some shit together this next episode coming up. But I'm gonna hit some of that. But in the meantime, I'm gonna hit some of this banana punch live hash resin, and I'm gonna crush it.
I can't wait. I cannot wait.
But I'm happy to tell you guys, I'm gonna impress you guys a little bit tonight. You know, after we're done with Brad, I got a personal thing I'm gonna show you guys. And I'm gonna show you why I'm gonna try to attempt the world record, and give you a little taste of that tonight. Everybody keeps thinking I was talking shit and I didn't want to do it. I'm like,
Whoa.
man, there's a lot of science. Make sure I don't drop dead from doing this fucking shit. All right, so you know what? Let's bring out Brad Green. If I know Brad at all, he'll want to join us for a quick hit. So, big warm Kings welcome to bring him in here. Right?
Welcome.
Hey, what's up, guys?
What's popping, Brad? How's it going?
What's up, Brad? How you
Not
doing, man?
bad, not bad. I'm doing great, man. Just chilling. You know how it is.
That's quite the studio you're rocking there, bro.
You like this?
That worked out.
Is that green screen?
Yeah, it's a green screen. It's really realistic. It looks like a window. It looks like a truck window.
Can you open that green screen?
I like trucks. No, I'd have to lean forward. It would be awkward. Yeah, it's just a green screen. I'm not in my car. Not at all. Being a Canadian comedian, we make lots of money. We're not always doing a side hustle to feed ourselves and our families. That's not the case at all. I swear, it's not.
I know the feeling as an independent artist.
You get it then. You get it.
Oh yes, green screen behind me too. This is not at all my house.
Right.
I think it's
I
funny
get
and
that.
it's important that people know, man. Like every one of us that has like some kind of persona that you know us by, every single one of us has a day-to-day 9 to 5 job, man. All
Yep.
these recording artists, the comedian, all of us, man. We all get our asses out of bed and go to work every day. Then we come down and do this shit to make you guys smile and laugh. So, you know, Brad's pulled over in the side of his truck. I fucking love it. Dude, I did a whole show like that once from the back seat. I had my
Same.
clean drive and I jumped in the back and did set up my ring through the back of the truck and let it go. It was hilarious, man.
It is. I guess you spoiled it. It's not a green screen. It's my real window, and that's why I can't.
I like the green screen better.
I'm sorry.
Well-
That's why I can't take a bong toke, or I'd be all for it. But I'm like in my car, and I don't want to put any incriminating evidence on the internet, so I'll just refrain from smoking.
So if you were able to if you were able to take that bong hit, what is it that you'd be puffing on?
I'm smoking some Pass Out Pink right now. That's my go-to right now. Actually, you can get it at this guy's. Oh wait, I guess they can't see where I'm pointing. Wait, am I in the bottom corner for people watching?
Yeah, you're in.
You can
You're
get
in,
it at this
you're in the
guy's
bottom left.
shop right there. So yeah, you can get it over at Healing House. It's some grade A stuff. It's insane.
But you know what?
Yeah, it'll make you forget your car.
Brad, last time, Brad, when I saw you yesterday afternoon, I gave you. If you look in your bag right now, that gram I gave you, that's CBD, and I already crushed it up and it's ready to go for you. I knew you were going to be on the road. That was a surprise. I told you to look in your bag.
Oh,
You dump your bowl out, man, and you can still join us for a hit.
should I go get it? You want me to go get it?
Charlotte's Angel should be right there, ready to go for you. So please feel free to join us. That's that Pass Out Pink. It's just you're just smoking Charlotte's Angel.
Yeah.
Joke's on you, Mr. Comedian.
All right. I shall join you guys. Should I go grab it then?
Yeah, man, give it a quick try. We'll wait for you.
All right.
You,
I'll be right back.
you definitely don't want Pass Out Pink when you're driving, right?
No, that would be so irresponsible and
Absolutely.
uncool, man. You know,
We
drugs are bad.
we
Joe.
anticipated that Brad might have to do the interview from the side of the truck. So when I gave him his little gift bag when he left our meeting yesterday, I slipped a gram of Charlotte's Angel into his bag. I didn't get a chance. Brad couldn't join us backstage pre-show.
Okay.
I wanted to tell him that prior to, so he could join us for a hit and let everybody know. So I want, surprise. I told you I wasn't doing well today, man. So Willie, I mean, you've been doing ICC for like every year, right?
Yeah, since
So-
the start. Yeah.
Do you remember Brad? I guess he did a skit once at the ICC. So did you know each other? I'll let Willie start off the interview now.
If
that
I
you've
look
got
at
so much.
the 10,000 people I met in the last 5 years, kinda.
Yeah, I've been lucky enough to get to work the Euphoria booths at a couple of the ICCs, and it's like pretty awesome. I got to do the work the Euphoria booth at the event at Healing House too.
Okay.
And yeah, it's awesome. Always having the time of my life, just joking around with everyone, and the kind of people you meet at these events is just amazing. Like the kind of thing you would never expect it. Like little old ladies telling you about their acid trips and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Like there's definitely some great. As a stand-up comic, I think I'll be able to scrape together some material from the characters I've met at these events for sure. But it's amazing. It's just all it's just all love and cannabis and a good time. And yeah. If you haven't been to a cannabis event, come out to ICC. It's going to be amazing.
Right.
I'm going to be at the Euphoria booth too this year, so it's going to be sweet.
All right. So now that we're all medicated together and everybody's all our viewers are tuned right in and we got their attention, we're gonna ask Kourt to step to the mic and kick this interview off.
Well, thank you, Willie. I appreciate that.
No doubt.
Oh man, look, just a simple question. I always start off with like some of the funniest comedians, man. Just basically, who's your influence as far as a comedic character, and like who do you watch? Who do you base some of your material off of?
I'd say when I saw Jim Carrey on In Living Color and like do stand
Yes,
up when I was just a boy, like that like instantly I was like, what is this? You can do this? This is a thing you can do? Like people do this? Like I want to do this, you know what I mean? And I feel like as I've matured, like my tastes have definitely changed, and but that like Jim Carrey was definitely drew me into comedy, and like
yeah,
the whole staff of In Living Color was a great show. I was just a kid and watching this stuff, and then of course like a lot of sketch stuff. I was really into Saturday Night Live and like Mad TV, um, but yeah, if Jim Carrey was definitely like
Jim Carrey.
huge influence, and of course he's Canadian, which is awesome. So
He was really, yeah, to see him on In Living Color and to see him also hold it down in a black audience and be
yeah,
hilarious. To me, that's why that's awesome that you even mentioned him, because to me he's also woke as all hell now. I love his style.
oh my God, the things
Yeah,
don't even get me started.
yeah,
He's
yeah,
like
yeah.
he's next level, man. Like
I
yeah, he's
appreciate that.
definitely.
Yeah, awesome. So what are like one of some of the best shows that you've done as far as like venues? I'd like to ask
Oh,
comedians sometimes, like, because I'd like to know like what they saw as far as they stood up there. Was it like the scenery, the people? What are some of the best venues that you've ever performed at?
uh, as a comedian, I've only done like dive bars really. I haven't done anything too big, but I was a musician for years,
Okay.
so I got to go up on stage at the El Macombo and like I don't know if you ever what the Docks was. I think it's the
Yes.
government now or something.
Sound Academy, all that. Yeah.
Sound Academy, yeah, exactly. So I got to the Docks. That was a sweet venue.
That
That
had to be amazing. Yeah.
that was amazing.
I've done
Yeah,
many parties. Just I've never even been on stage, but for you to be on that stage, that's awesome because legendary people have performed on that stage.
yeah, a hundred
So,
percent, a
mm,
hundred percent. The Horseshoe, I got to do. We got to do a CD release party
nice,
there,
nice, nice.
which was just insane. Like so much fun. But yeah, those ones stand out the most, and I think just because of the history, you know what I mean? Like just the people that have played there is crazy to be up there and know that some of your heroes have been on that stage was
I
pretty
feel that.
cool.
Yeah, I feel that. That's awesome. Fuck, man. Oh yeah, because you said, that's one question. Do you like to do improv?
I love to do improv.
Okay.
It's been a while. I used to do it a lot more, but I recently just started writing some sketch comedy with a friend.
Mm.
And I think the way we're going to set it up is just kind of do like a storyboard and then let the actors kind of improv the scene. Like we have a general idea of where we want the scene to go, but we'll just let the actors kind of improv it. And
Now,
I
here's a
think that's
quick
the fun.
question. Would you incorporate cannabis into the improv? Like, how about you have some of those people, medicate themselves and then do improv?
I don't think I would pretty much be doing anything unmedicated. I mean, so yeah, that would definitely be part of the plan. Yeah, and being like an avid cannabis user over the years, like working with other artists, like some people are like super against it. You know what I mean? Like it's
Mm.
I've had kickback from other artists that are like you can't smoke if you're gonna come and like do this show. Like
What?
what? Yeah, that's what I said. You know what I mean? So,
What the fuck?
Okay,
but
here.
in
Yeah,
the comments,
you're gonna do
that
your line in the back, right?
yeah, exactly. Go kill yourself with some
Yeah.
friggin' awful chemicals. But yeah, heaven forbid. But I think that's more in like the music scene, and it's just because I was a singer and they don't want it to affect your voice or whatever. But now in the comedy scene, like no one gives a shit. No one's telling me not to medicate
Right,
before I
right,
go
right.
tell some jokes. You know what I mean? So,
Yeah, that's cool, man.
Yeah, here, be sober, get up in front of a bunch of people and tell some jokes and hope you're
Yeah,
funny.
exactly.
It's like,
yeah,
hell, if I'm stoned, at least I think I'm funny. I'll laugh at my own shit. I don't care.
Right.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah, man. Pass to the man, elder. What you got from it, man?
Yeah, shit, Brad. How long have I known you now? A couple years, right?
It's been a
So
while,
I
man.
know
Yeah.
Brad. I know Brad from his day job, which is weird because our day jobs, they kind of coexist somewhere along the lines. You heard that, he's at the Euphoria booth. of our event. So obviously, but so I've known Brad for about roughly 4 years through our mutual industry, and it was only recently that Brad told me he was a stand-up comedian and a singer. And so, like, right away, bells went off in my head. And Brad was one of the inspirations to do the comedy show that we're going to do at the end of September.
I was.
So, I wasn't going to tell you until we were live because, you know, you and me, we've swapped some ideas over the time, you know, and then you always seem to beat me to it. So I was like, no. I'm going to get a comedy show going, and then I'm going to ask Brad to be a part of it. So I've asked Brad if he would like to come down and join us on stage at that comedy event. That being said, when is the last time you actually took a stage in front of a live audience?
Oh man, it was during the last. They opened up before the last time they opened up. Are you with me?
And then that was the time before they closed down, but then opened up a bit at a time.
There was like a lockdown sandwich, let's call it, and so like in the meat section of the lockdown sandwich, I did a show.
No?
What?
More to lettuce, no?
Sure, you can call it the lettuce if you want. Yeah, fine. But yeah, around the lettuce. Oh yeah, that does make more sense because it was near. I get what you're saying. Yeah. So yeah, by the lettuce, I did a show, and it was weird. It was in the Peel region, and they had to put a thin piece of plastic in between me and the audience. And so I didn't have to wear a mask on stage. I can't remember. I think everyone else was supposed to wear a mask, like at their table still. Maybe they were allowed to take it off. I feel like their masks were on because it was weird, like delivering to people and you couldn't see their facial reaction. And then, and there was a thin piece of plastic that you were supposed to stand behind, but no one did because you can't see shit. Like it was just there for like the bylaw or whatever, but everyone just took like a step around it and just like, okay, blah, blah, blah. Yeah. So that was the last time
I would have used it as a prop joke for sure.
I literally just performed the same exact way Wednesday, last Wednesday. Plastic and all that shit. Yeah, I understand totally, bro.
Weird.
You know what suck? Like being one of those bands that comes out and you spray beer into the crowd and now it's like all over this plastic sheet. Like,
oh jeez,
suck.
Sprays back all over your instruments and stuff.
That's no fun.
Sounds like a bad time.
Remove the sheet. Remove the sheet.
It feels so good. Have you noticed, like, they're starting to take plexiglass down in places?
Yeah,
they are.
I like almost cried the other day. I went for like a coffee and I was just like, oh my god, like I could touch you if I wanted. Like I won't because it's weird, but you know, I could have touched the barista, but it's a good feeling. It's a good feeling to see it all coming down. You know, it's like a weight being lifted off my shoulders. Nice.
I feel that.
So that being said, are you anxious to get back up and do some live shows with the ICC coming up in a week and a half? You know, we're going to bring you up on stage, and give you the minutes that you want for your set. Are you excited to get back up and perform live, or are you a little anxious because it's been a while? How are you feeling about it all?
I'm just pure. I think I'm pure excited at this point. I'm just like I can't wait to get up there. I think probably like. I'll have like work to do when I'm there, which is a great way. Anytime I do events that I'm performing at and doing promo stuff at, it's great because I'm busy doing promo stuff. It kind of keeps your mind off of that you're about to go on stage in front of everyone. So then like 5 minutes before we need you in 5. And then that's when like the nerves kind of kick in a little bit. Like, oh shit, I'm about to do this. But then once I get up there, I'm good. Like once I'm standing on the stage and I see everyone and everything just goes away and like I get in the zone, I guess, and yeah, and I love it. You know how it is being in front of people. Like it's a high you can't match really. Like you get off stage and it's like natural. You know, some people need to do lines. Just go on stage, man. Just go on stage. That's all you need. So, and it pumps you right up. So, yeah.
Would you have anything other than ICC and the comedy event that Kings put together? Do you have any other events coming up that we should know about and watch for you? And do you got your own YouTube channel we can follow you at or anything like that? We can check you out.
I'm probably going to be doing just like a monthly thing out by my house, but it's probably just going to be like a little. I live in the middle of the sticks. Like honestly, like I don't expect anyone to actually come out to it. It'll be like a neighborhood kind of thing. But hopefully the Barrie open mic picks back up soon. And if that does, I'll definitely let you guys know. That'll be my weekly place to go. And that's where I go to practice. Before this whole lockdown, before the lockdown sandwich, I was going there once a week and getting to work on material and network with other comedians and stuff. And I really missed that. And it's been hard to get another open mic place. A lot of businesses have shut down. A lot of restaurants have shut down. So all I can say is, support your local businesses, everybody, because they support a lot of artists. They support a lot of things in the community, and we've seen so many of them go under, and I think we owe it to them. They're our neighbors. They're our friends. They're not these faceless corporations. Let's give our money to our local businesses, our local restaurants, and things like that, and give back to our neighbors and our friends, instead of these faceless corporations. And
Well
yeah,
said, love that.
Well said. Well
I
said.
feel that.
thank you.
I feel that.
All right, man. I'm going to pass you over to my man Willie. Appreciate it again, Brad. From a personal level, as a friend, appreciate you making the time for us. I mean,
Anytime. That blueberry pancake looks amazing, by the way.
dude,
And
I happen to
wish
know
you
a
told me
guy who knows a guy who
that
knows
can get
a
it.
guy that can get
We'll
it.
talk. We'll talk.
Yeah, I'll definitely next time I see you, I'll save you one of these big fat juicy buds.
I appreciate it,
And
bud.
then, and again, I want to thank you. We all know what it's like to have to drop everything and perform on the spot. So you pulling over mid journey on your way home.
Oh, it's a pleasure. I told you I love to be the center of attention. So anytime you want to ask me questions,
Well, we're gonna see. We're gonna see
anytime.
when we pull you up on stage on the ICC. So if you're looking to see Brad perform live, come down, see us at the ICC as the Three Kings take the stage, and Brad's gonna join us for a little set then. So
I just wish you told me. I wish you told me you were sick before I used your bong earlier today. That would have been good. Thanks a lot. Appreciate that.
No,
We could use those bong butt plug things you have. Why didn't we use one of those?
Because I use it all. Trust me, you're all right, man. If you wake up sick tomorrow, you can blame me. But trust me, I think you'll be all right.
Okay.
Man, I'm like,
That's
it's
a
like
terrible
9:40.
topic to talk about right now.
I'm sorry. Stoners are so immune to stuff. I think it's from all the joint sharing and the amazing cannabinoids,
You
and
got like
you know what I mean.
an inch or more thick THC coating around the lungs. That's why we don't get sick.
That's it. Yeah.
Like
All the resin.
our bodies, our blood. There's so much THC. Nothing else.
Our
is
lungs
standing
are in a
chance
cocoon
over
of THC.
Nothing else can survive in there, man.
there. All right, I'm gonna pass you off to my man Willie. And again, thanks, Brad. And I can't wait to see you next weekend at the ICC.
Yes, Elder. I will see you there.
So, man, like I always do before I kick off my part of the interviews, I always say, welcome to King's Kourt.
Thanks.
We had a comedian last week, and here we are with another provider of laughter. So check it. I come from the hip-hop entertainment background, and I often wondered if going off the dome is as important of a thing for comedians as it is for rappers.
Yeah, obviously. Like you don't want to get shown up by like some heckler or something, right? You got to be able to be a little quick on your feet. But a lot of comedians have their go-to things they say to hecklers.
Okay.
I've actually never been heckled.
Oh. So if you were in the situation, are you able to go off the dome and like tell Guy that his tie looks like a piece of recycling around his neck, and his girlfriend shouldn't be impressed by his $2 suit type stuff,
I think I could hang. Yeah. I think, I'm a pretty nice guy, but I think if I needed to, I could be a dick,
So never being heckled. I was expecting this to go somewhere else, but that's all right, man. Like I said, being a hip hop entertainer, it's easy to go off the dome as they say, and this is pretty much what I'm going to do now. I'm going to go off the dome and ask you another question off of what you just said. Have you ever prepared a set specifically for a heckler in case they show up, or is this something that you're just like, holy shit, I can't believe this might never happen?
No, it's weird. I don't know. I feel like it's I don't know what it is, but like other comedians have been heckled at shows that I've been at. It's just never happened to me. I've never prepared for it either because like I
Yeah.
just like I don't think anyone's gonna be mean on purpose. And I think like a heckler usually isn't trying to be a dick. They're not trying to heckle you. They just don't know the etiquette of being at a comedy show, and they've had a few too many to drink.
Right.
So if there's like graceful ways you can do it, I think. But I've seen some comedians like look like they're ready to fight some people before, and it's not the best look. Like
No, that's not good at all.
no,
So here on King's Court, we keep it real, and the reality is you didn't add me on Facebook prior to the show.
I'm sorry, man. I'm the
So,
worst on social media.
So check this out. I didn't get a good chance to do my research on who and what Rad Brad is or what you're really about. But what I did find interesting is seeing you in a picture with Tommy Chong. Was that a one-off show, or do you have a relationship with the famous Chong?
I don't have like a relationship per se. I saw him at an event in Kingston.
Okay.
And he came to my booth, and I did a promo booth for a company called Herb Angels.
Okay.
And he came to our booth and he got a hand massage from our two masseuses. We had two masseuses in the booth that were giving people hand massages. So he came there and got a hand massage, and I got to talk to him for a while, and I cracked some jokes. I made him laugh, which was like amazing to me. And I took a picture with him, and he called me handsome. So yeah, which was
not a weird Hollywood thing.
Well, I don't know, but like my two friends were there, and he's just like, and so like I introduced myself, and he's just like, "Oh, you're the handsome one." And I kind of looked at my two friends like, "I'm sorry," like, but yeah. So I bragged about that to my two friends that it happened in front of for a long time. I'm still bragging about it, actually.
Is that considered the most famous comedian or comic you've ever met?
Oh yeah, 100%, 100%. And he's probably he's one of my favorites too. Like, again, being a kid and seeing like the Cheech and Chong movies, you know. Sorry, mom and dad. They didn't know, but yeah, I was instantly drawn to cannabis and comedy. Actually, it was great. He's been a great influence. But no, yeah, he's an awesome comedian. I love all the Cheech and Chong movies. They're hilarious. And, yeah.
And right on cue, can you let all our viewers for the future viewing this, or for the ones viewing us live, where can they find Rad Brad on the internets?
You can find me on Facebook. I got kicked off Instagram. I don't know why. I make a lot of comments that trigger a lot of people. So I don't know what I said. But I don't know. I feel like people are always mad at me for something.
I can relate to that.
I just tell it like it is. I'm just not afraid to pussyfoot around shit. Oh, wait. Can I swear on this show? I feel like I can.
Oh, yeah.
We're smoking weed. Yeah, okay, cool. We can swear. But yeah, I guess I stepped on a lot of people's toes, and I guess you get reported a few too many times, and you get blocked or something. I don't know. I've been able to open my Instagram, but my Facebook is going strong. I suck at social media.
Yeah.
I really do. That's why I didn't add you. And that there's like, I have close friends that I'm not Facebook friends with. I literally got Facebook to talk to other comedians because that's the only way we talk to each other. And you know, that's literally the only reason why I have it. All my friends are comedians on there, and yeah, I'll add you though. I promise.
Yes, go like King's Court while you're at it.
I will. I think I liked it already.
Everybody else out there. So yeah, man, Elder, you want to wrap this one up?
Yeah, of course, man. Brad, you know, once again, I want to thank you so much for coming.
Anytime.
I'm blessed. Me and Brad are friends, off camera and outside entertainment. Like I said, our day-to-day jobs, they collide every week. So I get to see Brad all the time, and I want to appreciate. I know how busy your schedule is, man, and so I appreciate you making the time to come down, and I can't wait to see you again for the ICC and see if we can bring us on stage for entertainment. So
I can't wait. It's been so long, and yeah, it's been an honor. You guys, your show's awesome. You guys all have awesome personality,
Thank you.
and yeah, it's been a pleasure to be here.
Thank you.
All right, bro. Well, appreciate it very much. I'm going to let you get back on the road. Enjoy that Charlotte's Angel, so at least you can medicate a little bit while you drive, THC free. And in the meantime, brother, I will see you. I will see you in the upcoming days, and especially on the ICC.
I'll be there. I'm coming to ICC Thursday night. I'll be there.
We'll be there Thursday night.
27th, 28th. See ya.
All right, Brad.
Shoot me a text. We'll have some drinks. I'll bring the beers.
Right on.
All
right, man.
Okay, later.
Oh man, you gotta wait till you guys meet this guy in person. He's a lot of fun. He's a genuine, fun, happy guy. So it'll be a good time at the ICC with him for sure. So anyway, so you know what's coming up in the coming weeks. Oh shit, man, I lost my feet. What do you guys got going on in the near future?
The near. Coltrezy, what do you got for him?
No, you know what it is, man. I mean, near a couple podcasts going on Saturday, but really just getting ready to hit the road and get ready for ICC. Like I said earlier, didn't talk about it earlier, but you know, I will be performing Friday to kick off the show at 6:00, and just to let all the artists know, hope you're watching. I'm not playing around. I'm not on stage, so I'm representing Coltrezy, representing King's Kourt, and I will be performing not just a 24-minute set, but a half-hour set, and I'll be dropping about 3 songs never heard before ever. So we'll have some fun out there. So I'm getting ready for that. I'm really literally just training and getting my mind focused for it. And DJing and stuff like that. I got some plans for us to really bring some conscious reggae to the vibe, and that's what I've been focused on. That's really it, man. Going hard. Get ready for tomorrow night, Suicide Friday.
Ooh.
Maybe Friday or Saturday. We'll see. I'm not planning it out, but I'm ready.
Friday's
Start working with it.
Did you get to those ones I got dropped to you yet?
Yeah, I got to take them out. The only thing that's tough of them, I might sacrifice, but they do have whole milk in them.
Oh, that's true, right? Yeah, I didn't check that.
It's all good though, but
the psilocybin will kill that.
Kill the milk, right? So check them out though, man. But, yeah, check them out.
For sure. But as for me, tomorrow I'm over in Montreal at Shabbat Square for Indigenous Fridays, the end of summer concert. That's a big show, man, and I hope to see a lot of familiar faces out there. I hope to see all my relations. And then we got Kicking It Live with Willie at 8 p.m. About the show at Shabbat Square, I'm on at 3:30 in the afternoon. So if you're out there on a hot summer day, like it's going to be out in the city of Montreal, that's a good thing to go check out. There's a festival. We got powwow singers and dancers. We got guest speakers coming through. You know, it's going to be a very empowering day. So I suggest if you're in the area, come on down to Shabbat Square in Montreal for Indigenous Fridays. And then Kicking It Live with Willie. It gets fun. We got a good show lined up for everybody this Friday night. So that's what's up in the immediate future.
Yeah, man. What about you, Elder?
What's up, Elder?
To work on.
I'm having tech difficulties, man. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, I know, because you're trying to text while you're on the show.
Yeah, because your edibles.
No, I ain't texting. I'm actually
the edibles
texting.
No, the edibles are kicking in your fucking ass. That's what's going on.
I wish I could say that. I'd be straight with you, man. I was hoping the dab that I just did would have kicked it off. It's like 9:52. I'm like, yeah, you know what? Still nothing. If anything, I'm sweating because we didn't bring the air conditioner out. And I'm like, I said to my queen, I'm like, I don't know if it's edibles or if it's just because we didn't bring the air conditioner. That's what I'm dying. And my phone is dying. We just plugged it in. And I don't know, man. It is so hot I can't touch it. So I was texting you guys. I'm like, I don't know if you're going to lose me. This is the first time ever. I plugged my phone in and my battery is still doing this with 11%. I think it's trying to tell me, dude, your phone is melting.
Well, then I got a question for you then, if that's the case.
Hit it, man.
What's bothering you, King?
Just put me on the spot, eh? All right, I'm gonna tell you what's bothering me, King. All right, what's bothering me, King, is first and foremost, you know, we don't talk a lot of politics on this show, so I apologize to anybody in advance who's offended by politics talk. The only reason I say this is because if you haven't heard, I guess our ever so smart prime minister has decided to call an election. Um, we're not going to dance around all the terrible and bad reasons. It is the worst time for our country to ever call an election. Um, but I just want to remind everybody to do their homework, because what really bothers me, King, um, what really, really bothers me, King, is when people say, I'm not going to vote, it doesn't matter, and then complain who gets voted in. So, I mean, if you really want to make a difference and you really, really feel truly that he is the worst person to ever have run this country, please, please, please don't sit at home this time. It's exactly what he wants to do. And then come to social media and bitch about how he got voted back in. Get down to the voting booth. I know it sucks. None of us like to vote. None of us are into that shit. It ain't our thing. However, it is time to get rid of this guy. Don't let him sneak back in with a majority, right? Everybody's like, well, the other parties are shit too. Well, then everybody go vote green. You know what I mean? If your vote don't matter and it don't, it's not going to change anything, then do the Kings a favor, man. Take that 10 minutes, walk down wherever the hell it is, and vote green. Nothing wrong with that. Don't vote him. Don't vote the other. Don't vote any evil. Vote green. If your vote don't matter, then just vote green. But please don't bitch about how this guy runs a country and then not take this golden opportunity to vote this POS out of our country for once, man. Please. That's what's bothering me, King. And by the way, I didn't even know what the fuck was bothering me until you asked me. You threw me on the spot.
That's good. That's good.
It's like that, man. You know what? I just saw it, man. I saw it like 2 days ago. It was like he called a fucking election. Half the country's on fire. The other half ain't drinking water clean. And we got a COVID crisis apparently creeping up on the fourth Delta wave of whatever the fuck it is.
Thousands of children, unmarked graves.
Fuck. And that he's not even speaking about takes opportunity. You know what I mean? And I don't know if you caught. Anyways, that's what bothering me, King. Willie? It's bothering you, King.
Well, what's bothering me is exactly what's bothering you. The supposed leaders are continuously ignoring a rising number. I told you from the very beginning when the first 215 were found that every single week until all our children are found, this is what's going to be bothering me. I mean, in between, there's going to be other things bothering me, but for the majority, I'm going to continuously spread this awareness because, like you said, man in charge. I don't know if you're supposed to lean on somebody like that in a situation like this. I don't know if you're supposed to ask for a helping hand. I don't know what it is, but there's definitely got to be something by a higher fucking power at this point. We're talking 6,509 as of last week, and there's still 139 more schools to search. So I don't know when anybody other than the people that are being affected by this problem are going to speak up. I'm going to keep trying to spread the awareness. I mean, there is great allies out there. Don't get me wrong. There's super allies out there, but it's not just our problem no more. This is what happens all the time when it becomes indigenous peoples. It's just, it's their problem. They're going to cry about it forever. They're going to gather in the square and they're going to cry about it until the next one happens, like, no, there is no next one. The indigenous wars are never over. They're never solved. The problems, you just continuously hit us with more. So these are the things that are bothering me, King, that we never find a solution for the first problem before the next issue is piled on, and then the next issue is piled on. That is what's really, really, really bothering me this week, King. We need to find the solutions to these problems and do it quick, because the division that you're seeing in this country right now by all the other issues is just sickening. And there's no one else out there that's going to try to bring everybody back together except for us kings finding solutions to these problems. So 6,509 is still bothering me, King. Coach Easy, what's bothering you, King?
On my way to our event last week, where I was posting about the support I was getting from our other sponsor, First Stop Dispensary, who gave us a bunch of good packs. And I got a passive aggressive personal DM from a person that even our King Elder met through another dispensary, laughing at the fact that I was using them and I was promoting them, and because they were, a bigger, quote unquote, dispensary. So let me be clear. The reason why I support specific people, for one, they're indigenous and they are family owned dispensary. Two, they have supported me from day one. And three, I could get personal here on this platform. But just like Kings, every single time, I don't. Because we have right behind Elder a nice little sponsor called Healing House that treats us well.
Oh, I thought it was
week.
gonna be Elder that was gonna drop on us, not Coach.
I know. I can't. Poor Treasy, man. I swear, every week, this poor guy, man, he gets right near it, and we're always convinced he's like, Facebook keeps fucking him off. I swear to God.
Man,
Swear to God.
It's okay. It's
you were
okay.
right there.
It's
The
okay.
beautiful
I'll finish
sponsor
up.
behind Elder.
Healing House. Thank you, Willie. Thank you, Willie. There's a beautiful sponsor, Healing House. And also the support we get from First Out Dispensary.
Right.
And also, I don't have to go into the deep, is the reason why I might promote a specific ones. And don't get mad and don't get passive aggressive. And they've also had their, now they're doing another event that I was used to be a part of. And that's great. Like doing, I'm glad. I want it to be going, and I'm glad you guys are supporting. But understand, we're hosting the Indigenous Cannabis Cup. I'm gonna leave it at that because
yeah,
that's it. That's all I have to say.
yeah.
That looks great.
They performed
Slow
last week.
motion.
I know, like right at a
Yeah,
crucial
man,
part too.
You're having like crazy lag. Coach Easy, your lag is insane. My son would smash his paddle right now.
I'd be screaming at who's ever else on my Wi-Fi. I'd be like, yeah!
Get off!
You know me. I'd mute the mic and I'd start screaming, with my hands over my face and shit.
We're hosting the Cannabis Cup. I'm gonna leave it at that.
Yes.
Is where you left
And
off.
I thought you were pointing, so I pointed with you. I was like, yeah, man, I got his motherfucking back. I don't know if he's gonna keep talking, but
that's it, man. That's it. That's all I'm gonna say. We're hosting the cup. Don't try to be passive aggressive with me or us. Just because I'm supporting a small little dispensary around the corner from you, and we used to have a relationship, and now you kind of and you throw a little something out there like, yeah, we're doing this. Hey, man, I'm doing a cup. You wish you were there. And I've been doing it. Ask Willie. I've been doing it from day one.
Yep.
So don't play with us, man.
We've been there.
And now they got me.
Yeah. Now it's the Kings. So like I said, we support everyone. Don't hit me with the DM.
Passive aggressiveness is what's
First Stop
bothering
Dispensary
Coach
are great people. Yeah, they're great people, and I will pull up right there tomorrow. So thank you. That's what's bothering me, King.
Right on.
I gotta say this, man. Literally, what is happening at my studio right now, and the same shit that's happening at his studio right now, is exactly the same reason to pay attention to what these Kings have coming up next. Watch closely. We're going to be offering private studio time at an offsite location, so you'll be able to come in and do your podcast and do your broadcast, your radio cast, your video cast, and we'll even have a built-in studio. So if you want to record and broadcast later, we're going to be the guys you're going to want to come see. Pay
Oh,
attention.
yeah.
I'm so sick of this household tech issue bullshit. You know what I mean? I'm like, if you have problems, F it, man. We'll just build something. Screw it.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah, man.
watch for this upcoming project we've got going on. Should pop off somewhere around the end of summer and early fall. And we'll keep you informed as it comes up. But,
I wanted to kind of touch on what Kourt had bothering him. There's going to be many people that are going to approach the Kings with offers. We're gonna accept some, and we're gonna have to ignore some, and that's just gonna be the reality, you know. And this is not just for the Kings. This is for any other podcast, show, performer, or anything. It's the reality of the business. So there's no point in holding on to something. Sometimes you just got to move on. You know what I'm saying? And I'm in the same situation with certain houses. You know what I mean? And they're just not understanding that I need all your help. You know what I mean? Like, it's everyone together in this industry. It's everybody together to get farther in this industry. Once you start pulling that weight on the coattail stuff, ain't nobody getting ahead. We're stuck in one spot, trying hard to move forward when we're not going to. So I just want to encourage everybody to get along and make sure that, you know, we're all on the same page when it comes to moving forward. You know, and I just had to elaborate on that, man, because it was something that was bothering me over the last week, and I didn't want to use it as what's bothering me, King, because I got to keep what the momentum's going on the 6509.
Yeah, even myself, you know, I had some memories pop up last week, and I thought about some of the projects I've done in the past with some of the people, and I thought, shit. You know, it's not really what our community and our plan and what our personal platform stands for. I'm not into holding grudges. You know, move forward every day. You know, is a chance to mend and a chance to move forward and build something together as a community rather than build more divide. So, you know, that's where I'm at. I'm feeling all of you on this, man, for sure. You know, as things start to grow, you know, the phone rings. It's like, damn, I wish I could be at 3 places at once. Just can't always happen that way. So, you know, we'll be there, man. You know.
Speaking
Tracy,
of those,
I gotta ask you, homie. So, you know, because I feel like I have a Kourt flavor of the week myself. Sitting over here with this food bag.
I think you do.
So, yeah, no, check it out, man. Now you got fucking lighting issues and shit.
So Elder's favorite part of the show,
That's a
Kourt. What's your
man.
flavors of the week, my boy?
We'll make it quick because we're running, you know, late and all that. But the first startup again, shout out to First Stop Dispensary, Oneida Nation out here, Oneida territory
yeah.
only. They always come only. Yes, of course.
Exclusive.
I fucking love you, you gentle giant passive aggressive motherfucker.
I am very only. Listen, the first start off was the Gorilla Cookies. That was a good 70-30. It was actually a really good kind of a doughy taste, but it was like one of those good 5 o'clock daytime ones. Keep you going, relaxes you after work. All right, so those ones. And then he went to old school, which ones I just smoked a little bit of it earlier, was the Dulce-Do. The Dulce-Do was fucking hitting. It was hitting. It was white ash, beautiful, always with the top, and great nuggets, like almost like, and they had the red hairs a little bit in it. It was amazing. Dulce-Do was fire. And then, of course, I had the last two, though, because they bought one back that I always loved, which was a classic. Yeah, this one was a classic, though. You guys really had it. The Pineapple Express, man.
Oh, always.
But, like, seriously,
back to the classic. No, I can respect it.
Like, yeah, like, it's like they always have, like, one classic, and you're always thinking, like, all right, how's it going to go? And then when it hits, this thing was sweeter than anything, like almost like a sugar cane with a little bit of a pineapple straight to it. It's like a 6 o'clock in the morning. Let's go. Doesn't hit you down. You're ready to go. You know, it's not like the cherry Wonka. Cherry Wonka might hit you with a sativa and might knock you in the head a little bit. You're like, ooh.
Yeah.
Oh, I might know about some cherry sativa and certain packs coming certain.
This
I can use this fucking bullshit shade line as like a bandit shit.
Exactly.
Look like a little burglar.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, but those are Those are the flavors.
Those are the
of the week.
flavors. Oh man.
Yeah,
Oh,
I gotta
yeah.
say, shout out to a lot,
First.
not just Healing House, first off, of course, as well. That was nice enough to send a package down to the Kings and the Healing House, representing territory to territory love. And you gotta appreciate that. Also, though, when we talk about legendary strains, I'm not to be a what people like to refer to in our industry as a weed snob, but when people give us product to review on the show, it's certainly not going to be some low end trips or some outdoor homegrown. People send us some really top quality product to check out. So when I hear you say shit like Pineapple Express, a lot of times I would snub that off and be like, yeah, I've had that a gazillion times. It doesn't really do anything for me anymore. But if it hits your flavor of the week, it's probably grown to some kind of quad quality that really stands up to the original name that it was intended to be.
Right.
And yeah, like I'm definitely 100% gonna mail you some of this. I'll see you at ICC. I'll tell you what. Hold up.
Yeah,
My queen's right here. So hold up. Come here, my queen, please. So I got this big dirty bud. Let's put it in comparison. Well,
There you go.
big fatty, and then I'll take this next one. It's like,
Yeah, appreciate that.
I'm gonna give this to my queen and have her put it. I'll even have it wrapped up in something real nice.
Thank you. Appreciate
proper
that.
hydration.
Word
and that way,
up.
if I do smoke like a crazy weirdo in a week and a half,
You're gonna be digging around for that, bud, man, by the end of the week.
Right.
Oh, you know what, man? I should be okay. I think I'll be all right, man.
We flexed on you a little bit, then we peeped that.
You know what? You know how I flex because elders smoke shit.
If you're really gonna flex, then you'll match that, bud, and have one set for me and Coach Easy. If that's flexing.
Oh, I don't know, man. I might look like this.
Oh, he's still flexing. Coach Easy flex.
Yeah, I'll definitely have some flavors for y'all to check out. Of course, Healing House is going to be at the ICC representing in full force. They will have a testing booth set up inside. They'll have a testing. Wow, the edibles have a here. They'll have a Canometrics machine set up for on-site potency testing inside their Healing House booth. There will be lab techs on site to be able to explain how all the technology works and to provide you guys with some additional knowledge, basic or in-depth, if you're looking to speak with one of us in depth. But I'm super excited to rep the Kings. I'm super excited to rep Healing House. ICC, I've missed it. I obviously didn't get a chance last year. Visited the year before, but did all the testing for it the year before that for a different company and had a great time while I was there. So I'm really looking forward to spending the weekend with my fellow Kings and definitely some old vendors I haven't seen in a long time. So if you're looking to see us live, which from what I heard, we're pretty damn good live together. And if you want to come down and check out a super awesome cannabis event, it'll be in Tyendinaga, which is out in Shannonville, about 10 minutes east of Belleville or some shit like that. Of course, we'll have all that information posted up on our YouTube page. We'll have it posted up on our Facebook page, our Instagrams. Oh my God, man, social media. I need to hire someone just to do my social media. Like, I'm so past this shit, I swear to God. Oh man, I can't handle it. It's all I mean. It's too much shit, Mark. I thought I got this program that broadcasts to all of them at the same time. But the main ones we want to hit aren't on it, so we'll figure it out. I'm just fucking with you, man. Anyways, you know how we do, guys. We're going to see you next Thursday, right prior to the show. If I have my way and the way I understand it, the Three Kings might even be together Thursday night prior to the show. And if that works out, we'll do our second live aired studio show, followed by 2 days of live stage show from Three Kings. I'm super excited for this. It's going to be fantastic.
Yes.
Yeah. And you know what? Check out all our private social medias for what we got coming up. But yeah, before my phone melts into a molten piece of plastic in front of me, right, I'm going to kick it, man. Don't forget, always, week to week, we always remind you one thing. The only time a king pays attention to a jester is when we're looking for some kind of mild amusement. We'll see you next week, guys.
Bye.